So what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel once again. You know I appreciate having you here. Stick around for today's video. The eagle-eyed amongst you will realise I want an Africa Twin, a crf1100l. I've just been down to Route 1066 Cafe on the A21 to have a bit of nosh. I fancy getting out today. The weather was great and I couldn't resist, simply because, in case you didn't hang on to the end of the last video, the CB1000R video, the owner's review, and the modifications I was going to do to that bike to make it suit me, well, here are the modifications. I basically couldn't be asked to do a new bike review, so this is my new bike, the Africa Twin, the crf1100l DCT. We've gone full lazy mode with this one, and for all the reasons the CB1000R didn't suit me, this does. And I've just done, we've only done 61 miles on the bike so far, but so far I've 100% made the right decision to go back to the beautiful twin land, the land of Africa Twins. And we're coming back on this Kalimoto app, back via the twisty routes. Yeah, used the normal maps to come up here, which took me on the faster roads, the 70-mile-an-hour roads, and I used the cruise control on the way up here, and it was, oh, sublime, really easy to use. I'm still getting used to the infotainment system, or the TFT screen, and this is where it excels. This road is really crap, and I've ridden this on the CB1000R, and I hated every second of this road, but on this, it doesn't really make much difference. The suspension just soaks it up, and that is why I love the Africa Twins. I mean, there are other adventure bikes available, of course, but this is the best one because I own it. Jesus, let's get on your own side. Woo! We are awake now. Anyway, we're going to have some country lane fun. I'm enjoying this bike. Well, I knew I would, because I've owned one, of course, but this one is another level. Just stopping on country lanes, very dangerous, very dangerous indeed. Oh my god, if the car's too big, you shouldn't drive it. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those journeys on the way home. I'm going all through the back lanes here on Kalimoto. So I was hoping for less traffic, but doesn't seem we're going to get that. Anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? Because I've got an auto, I don't have to do anything. I've got it in drive, I haven't even got it in sport. Got it in drive, got it in urban, because I read that urban's probably the best for all round if you're not blasting. Tour's better if you're at higher speed, but urban makes it a little bit smoother when you're kind of at slower speed. So we got it in urban and then drive, and I've got 3 sport modes to play with as well. I've had a little go at those, and they've got some oomph. If you put it in the top sport mode, hangs onto the gears a lot longer. It's very nice indeed. I bought the DCT because I've wanted to, basically. I've wanted one, but I haven't had the bottle to do it, because there's a lot of stigma attached to a DCT. It's like, oh, I want to ride, I want to clutch, but I keep busting my hand up. So I have a feeling in the future this hand is going to be very painful, or it's not going to heal properly, or I'm going to get arthritis. I just get that feeling. I've just battered it so much. That sounds wrong. I've battered my hand. A battered fish. Oh, I'll leave it. So yeah, I'm future proofing, and at first I thought, what are you doing? I thought you could fit a bus through there. No, I thought I was going to miss the clutch, the gears, the little blipping on the downshift, and I blipped through traffic just to let people know I'm there. But I've only been riding this 63 miles, and I've really got into DCT and the way it works. This urban mode really suits my style, or lack of style. I'm enjoying it. I'm rambling, aren't I? See? Well, that's what vlogs are, basically. People just rambling and talking. So this one's no different. I wish you would get out of my way. It's got lots of settings, this. 7-level traction control, 3-level engine braking, 4-level power. It's got wheelie control. It's got a G mode. It's got a G spot. when you press that, it makes funny noises and smokes a cigarette about 10 minutes afterwards. I don't know what it means. Oh, and what I like about this as well, it's got self-cancelling indicators, which is nice. I like that, because I'm one for leaving my indicators on. And this tank bag, it's got nothing to do with indicators, but this tank bag from my old Africa Twin, it fitted on the CB1000R and it also fits back on this one. So it saved me buying a tank bag. I don't really want this one on there because it's magnetic and it's going to scratch, but it's all that we've got at the moment. I have no luggage for this. I've got no extras. The only extras I paid for is the Oxford heated grips, because the Honda ones are like £200 and something, but these, they're not. Oh, this is so much better. I rode this route on the CB1000 last time I came up here and I didn't like it. I was always on the edge, like concentration. It was full concentration and it was tiring. It was hard work. But on this, you could just plod around. It's beautiful. I think I'm going to do some serious miles on this. I really am. I've got to get my tour on. I've got to get my exploration on. And this bike's going to help me out with that. In my mind on the CB, I was going to go everywhere with that. I was going to get luggage with it. I looked at the SW Motec luggage for the CB1000 and I thought, I've got no problem going up to like Scotland on that, load it up and off we go. But in reality, I probably would have got to Watford and have collapsed. Whereas on this, yeah, we're going to do some stuff. Maybe not this year, we might do some winter stuff. I don't know what, where or when, but definitely next year I'm going to get out and do as much as possible, because we've all been locked in this year. We've been thwarted with our adventures. We can't do anything, we just have to stay at home. This is about as adventurous as we get. So yeah, let's have more fun. Let's explore again. Let's get back to exploring. I do miss that. I mean, it was nice going fast, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed it, blasting around, doing stupid things, but not as much as I enjoy just riding roads like this in the countryside, chilling out and just relaxing. I love to relax on a bike. It is my escape. At work it's just busy, because it's London, everyone's in a rush, no one's got time for anything. It's always on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. Keep moving, deal, sell, buy, do this, bollocks. It's all of that shite. So when I go on a bike, I like to just go out and chill and relax, and that's what we're doing. Well, accessory wise, what I'm going to do to this bike is I haven't decided yet, to be honest. I am going to get a taller screen. I've noticed on the way up here, when I hit those 70-mile-an-hour roads, I get a lot of wind straight in the eyeballs, so I'll get a taller one of those, and I might get the little wind deflectors for the guard here, and that's just take the wind off my knuckles for the winter. These guards don't really do anything, they're plastic, so they're not going to do anything in the event of a fall, but it'd be nice to get the wind off my knuckles, because I've got the heated grips. If you take the wind off, it just means you can wear summer gloves a lot longer. So we're going to do that. As for an exhaust, I don't know, I quite like the peace and quiet at the moment. It's not a completely silent exhaust, although you can't hear it on the camera. It's got a nice sound. Hello? Hello? Oh, I don't know what happened. Richie Vida was calling me. I think I cut him off. I'll call him back in a minute. Because I've got a car up my chuff. I've got one in front and there's nowhere to pull over. So I'll pull over and I'll give him a bell. Let's go in here. We can go off-road now, you see. Right. What are we doing? We're calling Richie, so I'll be back with you guys in a second. Right, we are back. Had a good chat with Richie Vida then. Funny enough, about this Bluetooth system and how I can bypass and get the music on here and my maps on here and everything to the headset, so I can have the both at once, because the music wasn't working. So he sorted me right out on that. So I've got a bit of music now and I've got maps on here. Hopefully the two will interact with each other. We shall see as we go, but we're going to carry on and enjoy this ride. Oh, that's brilliant. Yes, they both work together, because what I've done is connected it to my phone, so the headset goes through the phone but the controls are still on the screen and controlled by the bike. So absolutely perfect at the moment. I'm shouting because the music's on quite loud. Oh, this is epic. Chilling out on Africa Twin. The tune, I didn't even know I had this tune. I can't even remember hearing it. I don't know what it is, but it's bloody suits the mood I'm in at the moment, and it suits this perfectly. I wish I could play you the tune. You'll have to Google it, but if I play you the tune I'll get copyrighted, so I can't. So we got the voice from here. When I'm doing left and right turns, it mutes or turns down the music and gives me the instructions. So we are on it. Oh, this is what life's all about, people. This is what life is all about. Oh, brilliant. I'm actually quite emotional at the moment. I really am quite emotional, and it's a weird one. The reason I am emotional is because I've made the right choice. I needed to make the wrong choice to make the right choice, if that makes sense. And now we're back on track. I feel like things are starting to come together again. This has been a weird year, a weird year, and I've kind of loved it and hated it for different reasons. I've still hated it, COVID and the lockdowns and all that stuff. We still got more to go through with that, and I've hated it for the fact that I didn't really know what was going to happen, in the sense that I had so much in my mind that I was going to go out and do this year. I was going to force myself out and do some stuff, and then the COVID came along and that buggered it all up, and I decided to get the CB1000 just to see if my mind was in the right place for whatever I needed to do, if that makes sense, for the things I needed to do. I needed it for myself. I needed that CB1000R for my mindset. And as I said, I'm so glad I did it. It was a mistake, and financially it's like I need to sell a kidney, but but we're there now. And what I'm saying is, I was losing, not my way, I was losing my faith with, not my faith, that's the wrong word. I was losing my enthusiasm for YouTube, doing all that sort of stuff, keeping you guys entertained. It was becoming a chore. I didn't have as much fun going out and doing stuff, being semi-locked down, not being able to go anywhere. But now I think things are finally clicking into place. They're getting a little bit more sensible. They're making more sense. And now I'm back on here. I don't know, there's something, it's a rare thing. I mean, bikers will get this. When a bike gets in your soul, gets inside you, it's a weird feeling. My last Africa Twin did it, and this is doing exactly the same thing. It's making me feel whole. I talk some shit sometimes. It's making me feel like I want to go out and do stuff again. I want to make good YouTube content. I want to go out some good rides. I want to go out and see the world. I'm alright with the world again. I'm alright. And it's weird that it's taken that little blip of the CB1000R to put me back on track. But I'm back on track. I'm back on an Africa Twin, and I'm back loving life. And a fantastic brick wall for all you fans of brick walls. Anyway, seeing as we're kind of in traffic now, and I'm anticipating this all the way back, I'm still going to enjoy the ride, and that's the beauty of this thing. I can enjoy these slower things. I don't feel desperate to go flat out and get in front of everything. So from me and the Africa Twin, I'm going to bid you farewell on this one. Have I made the right decision? 100% I have. Has it cost me a lot of money? Too much money? Oh yes, of course it has. But is it going to be worth it? Oh, you know that. You know it's going to be worth it. We're going to have some fun. We are now going to go out and have some fun. So if you are a CB1000 owner and you came on the channel just for that, please do stick around. We're still going to have fun. We're still going to do reviews and all sorts of other things. I've still got the Super Cub, I've got the crf1100l, now I've got the Africa Twin. We're going to go out, explore, we're going to make some videos, we're going to have some fun. I have a feeling we're going to have a good winter. We had a crappy summer, but I have a feeling we're going to have a good winter. I'm getting all emotional over this Africa Twin. So on that note, I will bid you farewell. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to do all those things that you need to do. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys can get the drop on these videos. Leave a comment downstairs in the comment section if you so desire. I shall see you on the next one. You know I love you all. Stay safe. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead and get gone.